All right, welcome to Pot with Petty. I'm King Petty. I'm here
So
with
what's
two
up
of
to
my
do another
co-hosts.
video?
I got Quay and I got Marz. Say what's up to the people and give everybody y'all socials and everything that's going on.
Big Quay, hit him up first, brother.
Oh, all right, bet. All right. You know what it is? It's Boy That's Q, 206 TV. You can find me on Twitch at Boy That's Q, 206 TV on Twitch. And at your grandma's house getting that pound cake.
Pound cake and flapjacks. All right, all right, all right.
Wow.
You know who it is. It's your boy Big Marz, aka Marlon Beardo, the bearded weirdo, the Stella Rosa Casanova, the curator of culture, founder of the Den Media, down in the Den after dark, politicking as usual, unknown comic book podcast, also producing under Real Don't Die Records coming very soon. Music available right now, streaming on all music platforms. We have the ODC, Old Dirty Cracker, dropped late last year. Still phenomenal if you love boom bop hip hop. Produced entirely by myself, by Holland Jungle artist John E. Raps in stores. Well, not in stores, but streaming wherever you listen to music. And you can check me out on Marz_Entertainment on social media. That's my Instagram page. That's the best place to see. Hit the link tree and you'll see everything I got popping.
All right. Dude, find me on the Ill Vision Network. You can find me on Snapchat, Grown and Petty 44. You can find me on TikTok, Instagram, and I believe Twitch at King Petty John. All right. So first topic we're gonna talk about is this Kirk dude who got assassinated from what they saying now. So what do y'all think about that?
I'm scared to comment right now because I mean it seems like the First Amendment might be under attack if you say anything bad. Trump's calling that hate speech, and I don't think he understands what that means. Obviously, I feel sorry for his children, spouse, loved ones, because everybody has loved ones. So murder is against the commandments. I am a Christian, so I am very anti-murder. But that's really where I pretty much draw the line. I think his own very words was he's not a fan of the word empathy. So I think I'll honor his wishes, and in this situation, I won't have any empathy. And so I'll leave it at that because, like I said, I even though we do a politic show, we haven't done an episode in quite some time because it's such a very
touchy subject.
It's not even touchy. I mean, at the end of the day, it's good versus evil, and there's a side that's promoting things that are horrendous: racism, sexism, homophobia, taking life affirming care from the most vulnerable of our society and diverting those funds to billionaires. It's very clear who's the good guys and who's the bad guys in this situation. It couldn't be more white and black hat. So it's not even a touchy subject. It's just there are a lot of evil people out here, and I just didn't know that it was at least 50% of the population. So I'm on the side of good. It's that simple.
Yeah, like I don't condone violence, at all. People losing their jobs over what they saying because I guess they were happy he got assassinated or killed or unalived. It's crazy how that happened. Like I saw the whole video and I was just like, damn, like who saw it? And then like I guess people were saying that like, oh yeah, it's Democrats, or I guess they were saying Democrats, but it really he came from a family of Republicans. So I don't know. Shoot. I mean, God bless his family and his children. I have nothing else to say about that. It's just that like it's just that was a shock to see. What you think, Wade?
I got nothing to say. It's just a damn moment.
Yeah.
Sorry for the loss of his family, to his wife, kids, the human side of me, you know, I feel bad for them. Uh, but as a black person in me, I'm not happy. I don't condone violence like that. I let God takes his way. But you know, it's just a rough time right now, and it's something people could have thought saw coming. Not him exactly, but I'm just gonna say it. You know, we thought somebody was gonna get Trump again. You know, so they couldn't get Trump. They got somebody with less security, and it affected the country as one, kind of, if you want to say so. But that's all I see now is on my Facebook and on my timelines is this guy. But the
All right.
whole time, I don't even think they even put the killer to Breonna Taylor to justice yet. Did they, Mars?
No, no,
And
and there won't be.
there
Mm-mm.
won't. So we still got things like that going on in America, but because of, I'm gonna say it, a Caucasian man died that was not really high in well, he was high in politics, but he wasn't no congressman. He wasn't a mayor. He wasn't a governor.
He was just a social media influencer.
He was just a
That's
social
all correct.
media that was close to buddy. That was buddy with Trump.
That's
If it
it.
was a black guy, it this wouldn't have happened. There wouldn't be this much attention around it. That's all I see when I click on the news. Is this?
I, if I'm gonna get, uh, I used to laugh at conspiracy theorists. When people were like, "We never landed on the moon," "The Earth is flat,"
All right.
things like that. I used to laugh at them, and I'm like, guys, sometimes these are just the natural reaction. These are the dominoes falling. But if it's dangerous out here because people with a voice on social media are now becoming victimized. It's not
Right.
free like it used to be. So I'm not trying to be a martyr either.
Yeah, I feel it.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I still got things to do, versus putting my voice. But I always say when there appears to be more to it, it's probably more to it. And my
Mhm.
instinct tells me, and I have pretty good instinct, that there's something more to it.
All right.
And I feel like, uh, he, if it wasn't something that was, well, obviously any assassination of that attempt was pre-planned, but when these assassinations occur, there's always an underlining because it's usually not just somebody got angry and I'm so angry I'm going to do this. There's usually something underlining, and that's what we have to look at. So hopefully, they'll figure that out. I don't know how good it is because the corruption is at the highest level. So hopefully they'll figure out what really happened. And but I wish they would stop calling it political violence, just violence,
All
and
right.
all violence is good. I like to focus on those two young black men that were found hanging just yesterday. I like some focus on that versus the past.
What happened with that? I didn't even heard about.
So, exactly. There were two men, and I want to say this is in Mississippi, but one of these southern states, and I don't have all the details, but they were found hanging and on campus, as a matter of fact. And then the people are like, the authorities are just like, oh, they hung themselves. No, black people, we don't do that. We not saying that black people don't commit suicide, but they do. But we don't hang ourselves in the middle of campus.
Oh,
Uh, and so I feel like it's so much being stoked right now, and I think everybody should really just take a break, breathe, and smoke some marijuana. So what are we going to be smoking today?
Okay, yeah, because I was gonna segue back straight to this. So I got green crack, and that shit is 31%. I'll show y'all what it looks like. I got a joint. I just stuffed this, but I'll show you what it looks like.
Pause.
Yeah, pause.
You see, yeah, but yeah, that's what it looks like. It's so far it's giving me like I was in here last night so high I couldn't even like before I went in the house I was so high I couldn't even move, like I was stuck on stupid, and I'm about to smoke another one of these. So like literally like for the last 3 days I've been on cones and that's it, and papers. I ain't been on fucking backwards or nothing. It's just been cones.
Welcome to the raw cones. I keep 100 pack at all times.
Mm-hmm. Shit, I got the zigzags.
I
Which
smoke too
So-
much. I smoke way too much.
Oh my god, how much is that drink or weed?
Huh?
Is that drink or weed?
This
Yeah.
this was an ounce I got yesterday. That's how much I got
Yeah.
left. Okay.
What the Jesus?
Hopefully you were sharing this, right?
No, he don't share, bro. He only share if I'm around.
We might,
That's
we
it.
might have to do an intervention, my brother.
Good God, dude, you smoked a whole ounce. You got like literally like 7 grams of that jar, maybe less.
It's okay.
And how much did you pay for it? And what was the
This-
THC content?
This I had got this at Zips, and then I had put some Khalifa Kush in here, some Point Breeze Khalifa Kush. Put that in here also. So I made me some little weed gumbo right there. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But this here cost me 107
For an ounce?
Yeah, for an ounce.
Yeah, that's good price. Good price.
It's by Speakeasy Premium Craft Cannabis since 2016, and I can tell you, every hit is like the first.
For the very first time.
All right. Well, I'm about to light mine up right now. I don't know about y'all, but I'm about to light mine up right now.
Wait.
I mean,
we don't know what
I didn't even
we don't know what Marz got.
I didn't even do mine. I guess I don't even matter.
My bad. Go ahead.
So this strain is called A Train. Before I came on, I smoked about a half of a J.
God damn.
And I just rolled up another raw cone for this episode so we can have a nice fresh smoke. But this A Train, it is a hybrid. Gives you everything I love: hungry, horny, happy, sleepy. So it's hitting on all the good stuff.
Green flags.
Right, giggly. It tastes really good. It actually, a lot of times you'll see stuff say bury this, bury that, and you can't taste it, but it does have like a fruity taste. It's pretty good. Good for anxiety, stress,
Mm-hmm.
Depression. I'm loving it. I got a whole ounce from the chop shop. Unlike Que, I still have plenty. So not, but if we.
I got about 8 grams left. I ain't really gripping. It's gonna last me into the weekend.
If we go into the safe, as you can see where I keep the bud.
What the fuck?
And I still got.
Oh damn.
So
Marz, just let me know if you need any help. Okay, I'll come help. Just let me know.
Somebody come get my bud. I don't have to pull the Batman knife.
For real.
It's really a batarang, y'all.
Damn. Oh wow,
See
really?
the little bat logo.
Hell yeah.
Every man should have a knife. But yeah, so it's real good, man. It's been knocking me on my butt like I like it. And y'all ready to light up?
Yeah, let's go.
If I have my lighter. There we go. And remember, folks, ash before you pass.
If you have to pass.
Right. I'm solo dolo.
Yeah, me too.
I got my Jamaica ashtray. Cough alert.
Damn. Okay, so now that we got lit, I want to know what y'all think about football season so far.
So good and bad with me as a Bengals fan, as usual. I mean, with 2-0, I can't complain about that. I almost had a heart attack Sunday this past game. But of course, Joe Burrow is hurt. So I think he's scheduled to miss 3 months. So,
yeah, that's the whole season, basically.
Yeah. So that's it for me. I'm ready for my Lakers.
Man.
3 months with a grade 3 turf toe.
Yeah, I mean a broken toe, but you need your toes to play football.
What about your team, Quay?
Oh, you know, we did what we were supposed to do on Sunday against the Steelers. We bounced back. It's looking good. It's looking good.
Yeah. I think my team, what is my team? 1-1?
I don't know. You got too many damn teams. You got the
I'm about to tell you,
Chargers.
The Raiders.
You can go for the Rams.
I don't go for the Rams. The Raiders.
Raiders? I don't know.
I saw Tom Brady. I saw Tom Brady in the coach's booth.
That was a shot. I mean, I know he part owner of the team or whatever, but still, that's just a shot.
What you mean? If I was a coach, I would want Tom Brady up there with me.
Yeah, I know. I mean, we got Geno and all that other stuff. We got, as far as the coach, we got, oh boy, but yeah, like.
Oh boy, you better put some respect on Pete's name. You put some respect on Pete's name.
Okay, Pete Carroll. Okay, we got Pete Carroll. We got Pete Carroll. We got Geno, and we got a couple good squad. We got a good squad, but I don't think we're gonna get nowhere.
Bro, y'all gonna probably do what we did when we first got Pete. Okay, y'all might make playoffs. It's possible. Y'all actually got a chance. If you really think about it, this is your best chance because the AFC West is really open. You got the Chargers that are 2-0. They are looking like a good team. You have the Broncos that I think are 1-1. You have the Chiefs that are 0-2, and I think you guys are what 0-2. That division is wide open for the taking. The Chargers are going to do what they usually do. They're going to go on this nice hot run in the beginning, and in the middle of the season, they're going to lose about 3 games in a row. Stay on the train. Stay on the train if you're a Raiders fan. Don't give up. Don't give up hope. Don't try to fire Pete yet. Give him about 4 seasons to see what happens.
Oh God, damn! I ain't waiting that long. Don't want to wait that long, but okay. Okay, and the NBA season starts next month. What y'all think about that?
Go Lakers, go!
Oh hell!
I like the sound of that. Hold on, let me pull a Lakers hat out.
Now I will admit I do like LeBron's new shoes, but I don't know if they're gonna get nowhere. Luka better show up. I mean, he's lost a lot of weight. He's looking good. I mean, pause, but
Yeah, man, you hold on. You've been saying a whole lot of positive stuff lately, okay? And then we only 19 minutes into the show, and you already had 2 big positive moments. One when you say you were stuffing the cone, then when you just said Luka looks good. So I need you to get your pauses under control. Now we can continue with the original broadcast of this show.
So you going for the Lakers this year, Quay? Is that what I'm hearing?
I am going for the Lakers because I am a LeBron fan.
But then you can go for Boston last year. Whose music is that?
That's Marz playing the nice background music. Yes, I was a Boston fan last year. I'm still rooting for Boston in the East.
You were here before.
But I want
Couldn't
the
look
Lakers
you
to
in
win
the eye.
the ship.
You're just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. Everybody now. You float like a feather
Float like a feather
in a beautiful world.
in the beautiful world.
I wish I was special.
I wish I was special. AKA,
You're
I am
so
a little special.
fucking special. You are. You are. Oh, but I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo.
I'm a weirdo.
What the hell am I doing here?
The hell am I doing here?
I don't belong here.
I don't belong here.
Don't care if it hurts. I wanna have control. I want a perfect body.
I want a perfect body.
I want a perfect soul.
I want a perfect soul.
I want you to notice
I want you to notice.
when I'm not around.
But I'm not around, bitch.
I'm so fucking special.
You're so fucking special, bitch.
I wish I was special,
I wish I was special like you, bitch.
but I'm a creep.
Okay. Wait a minute. Where are we going with this song?
I'm a weirdo.
What Marz is saying, I guess.
What the hell am I doing here?
Yeah, on this Hootie on the Blowface shit.
I don't belong here. Oh, oh, she's running out the door.
What happened though?
I need everybody on this one. She's running out. You run, 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 run,
Wait.
run.
Did you write that?
Bitch better run.
Bitch, you better run, bitch. Because if not, I'm going to tase that pussy.
Whoa.
It's gonna taste that pussy. Whatever you want.
Ooh.
It's so fucking special.
Fucking special, bitch.
That's right.
I wish I was special,
I am. We are.
but I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo.
Yep, I'm a weirdo.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What the hell am I doing here?
Smoking a blunt.
I don't belong here.
If you smoke a blunt, yes, you do.
I don't belong here. World debut, world debut, world debut, world debut.
Okay. All right.
That musical break was brought to you by the good folks at Marijuana.
So what's everybody slapping right now? What y'all listening to?
Oh, I'm so glad you asked. So I still have Al Unique's album. It actually comes out on the 19th. It was supposed to come out last month, but you know how it be. So I actually have that. That comes out September 19th.
Mm-hmm.
Al Unique from Brooklyn, dope artist. It's called Long Live the Righteous. So that's really dope. It's kind of like it's boom bap, dirty Brooklyn, like clean up the house music. Like it's dope. Adult contemporary hip hop. And then I am also listening. So that's my underground choice. And then mainstream right now, I'm still listening to Ghostface Killer, Supreme Clientele. I'm still listening to Raekwon, Emperor's New Clothes. Still listening to the Clips. Have not put that down yet. Shout out to the Clips for being the first rap artist to perform at the Vatican.
Right.
Big deal. 757 stand up on the international scale. Very proud of those two brothers. Like
Yeah.
from 20 minutes away. That's dope. So yeah, that's very, very hip hop lately. Haven't really listened to anything in any other genre besides hip hop. I'm very lyrics, very hip hop, like right now.
Right.
It's a good year for hip hop.
All right, for mine, my slept on artist, I don't. Well, he's not slept on in some places, but I don't think a lot of people know about him. His name is Rex Life Raj. I was listening to him. He's dope. Like he sings and raps, but he's more like a poet.
Okay.
He's dope. I'll send you the link to him later on. And then I'm still listening to the Clips, of course. I'm still on Raekwon. I'm still on Ghost. I started yesterday listening to Busy Bones' new album,
Okay.
and I love it. I do. Busy's my favorite artist from Bone Thugs, so I love
Over
that.
Crazy? Over
Busy's
Crazy?
For me, yeah. For me,
Okay.
yeah. Because like, if you think about it, like, or for me, it was like my first time hearing it. I think it was Thuggish Bone, right?
Yeah. I
So
think that was on the East Coast. That was all of our first time. It's the
yeah.
Thuggish Bone.
And like my favorite verse on there, who I loved the most was Busy. I mean, sure enough, everybody else was dope, but Busy just stood out. The voice, everything, everything stood out. So Busy's been my favorite. And
he arguably has the best verse on Notorious Thugs. Arguably.
Oh yeah.
Arguably.
Yeah, and he got a weed song. So I mean, the one that's on next Friday. So I mean, that one's still getting played. Damn, yeah, he might be. Well, actually, as far as Bone Thugs,
Yeah.
yeah, he does have the best verse on that song. But as far as like the whole, no, Biggie got the best verse on that whole shit.
No, I mean Biggie has the best verse on every song he's ever been on. I'm just talking about of Bone, he might have the best verse.
Wait a minute, so he had a better verse than he had a bet. So who had a better verse who had the better verse, Jay or him on Brooklyn's Finest?
Biggie.
Oh, okay.
And I love Jay, but nobody's ever been better than Biggie. The closest I've heard right now is peak 2025 Malice. He's very close. I would also say 1996 to 2002 Jay-Z was on a very, very destructive path. Like lyrically,
But then X was on that same path too.
X was different. X wasn't lyrically like Jay or Biggie or anything like that. X had very elementary rhymes in some cases, but
Yeah.
he was a total movement, man. He was like a rock star. He was like black hip hop Marilyn Manson, but like he prayed instead of being a devil worshiper.
Right.
But you know,
isn't he the only rapper to do Woodstock too?
I don't know. I think Cypress Hill did Woodstock as well, but DMX was a cultural phenomenon. Like I don't even put him in that category because he's more like a superstar, like a Elvis. You know, he's an icon.
Yeah.
So you can't even compare him to he is one of the biggest, like people don't remember because they're young, but your old Uncle Petty and your Uncle Marz remembers, because we were
there when it
you
happened.
know we
And
were
your
there.
young cousin Uncle Q.
Yeah, cousin Uncle Q was in the womb. Like
Yeah, you were. I'll explain it to him. So X for us is different. So I mean, like, yeah, you might like X, but then you were still like in your diapers when X was performing.
like from
Right.
1998 to
Yeah,
like
that's the year he was born.
2000. Yeah, from like 1998 to like 2000, you had to be there for that run of DMX. Like before he started getting in trouble all the time,
Oh
he
my
just didn't
god.
have that longevity because he was in and out of jail.
Yeah.
But at his peak, nobody burned brighter than DMX. He was in
No,
every movie. He
that
doing
first
movies
album,
with Chet Lee.
that first album was just, you can't explain it. Like, you can't explain that first album. And then here's the thing about the whole thing about that album is like, okay, yeah, we were just warming up to the album. Remember that summer we were warming up to that album in '98. And then what happened? What happened 9 months later?
Dropped another one like a
Yeah,
new
right.
baby.
Me and Marz is right at the damn at DJ music video, waiting for that shit to drop at midnight. And I think he didn't just drop at midnight. It was him, Jay, and did they all drop at midnight?
I don't think they dropped the same day because they
Nah.
wouldn't jump on each other's release date. But I know it was like a summer where Def Jam was like, boom, DMX, boom, Method Man, boom, Redman, boom, Jay-Z. And then they all went on the Hard Knock Life tour together.
Oh yeah.
And or was it the Hard Knock Life tour?
Yeah, it was a Hard Knock Life. Yeah, because remember we were at the mall. I think I was at the mall when they pulled up to the with the van, and we saw Redman and Method Man inside.
Yeah. It was a crazy time in hip hop. And even though it was Jay-Z the headliner, nobody wanted to perform after DMX because his energy, he was like, I don't even know who I can compare it to.
You can't. They said you can't compare it to anything else. They said, like, from people, from stars who said it on podcasts, they was like, yeah, it's a whole different energy. Like, you be up, and then all of a sudden, like, then you go to praying, then you start crying, then you back to going up again, and then it's like it's over. Then you like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah, it wasn't like Jay-Z made a lot of vibe music. Like, you ain't want to dance to Jay-Z or nothing. You just wanted to be cool, look at some chicks. And like, you have to understand, this is 1998. That's my freshman year in college. So I was actually able to go to the club. We had a party bus that would pick us up at the university, and the party bus would take us to the club. And we would get in there. There was $5 to get in before 10. And so you were trying to get on that party bus because all you had was like $12. And 5 of them were to get in. And we would listen to DMX and Jay-Z and Redman, Method Man, and Master P, and Cash Money taking over for the 9-9 in 2000.
Right.
And what a great time to be alive. Like,
bro, we was just recovering. And what you gotta think about, we was just recovering. We had just lost Big and Pac maybe like a year and a half prior to that. 2 years. Like, we lost Pac at 96 in September, and then we lost Big March of 97. So it was like all that whole year we had to deal with Puff. We had to deal with Puff all year with that, with his shit. And then after that, X dropped, J dropped, Redman dropped, Meth dropped, LL dropped something. We dealt with second round knockout, I believe. What was it? With Cannabis and LL, that beef happened. Like, yeah, it was just for them from 96 to 98. That was best years as far as hip hop. 99, yes, but I say 98 from 96 to 98.
I want to do there were some years I was looking it up and I got really interested. 1988 was a year when I was introduced to hip hop, and that same year you had albums by Public Enemy, albums by Too Short, albums by Ice Cube, albums by NWA, albums by Public Enemy, all in the same year. And then there was a year like 92 was a year where like Biggie dropped, Outkast dropped. Then it was like 96 was a crazy year. So there were some years. I'm going to compile it together and put the list in, and I invite you both on Down in the Den, and we're going to determine which year had the best series of hip hop albums. Because I feel this year is one of those years where we've had some legendary hip hop albums.
But last year was too.
I'm going to compile the list, and y'all can do your own list if y'all want. And bring them to the show.
I say one of mine was 91. Digital Underground and
Ice
all
Cube, Digital Underground.
Yeah.
Sets Pack. It's a Humpty Hump, man. That was a huge song. Digital Underground was big. So big that Tupac was their background dancer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Not to mention, we don't forget that we forgot that he did all in the same song with Digital Underground on that one movie with Chevy Chase and John Candy.
Nothing But Trouble. Now, clan around when I come around with the underground girls. Frown when I downtown. Yeah, that was all around the world the same song.
Yeah, 91. Oh shit, damn. Yeah, 91. I'm just going off feeling from like the years 93 though. You gotta admit, for me, 93 Wu drop. That's when I first heard Inspector Deck. When I first heard all the whole Wu, and then I think Cocktails they dropped that year from Too Short. It just go by the albums because I remember when I got really heavy introduced to East Coast music in '90 when I first moved there. So I would have to say 90 because like I was all into like before I moved to PA, bro. I ain't gonna lie, it was nothing but Hammer, Guy, let me see, Beastie Boys a little bit, but like I didn't know nothing about like hip hop until I moved to VA. So I say 90 for me. But I still gotta go by the list and see. I'm gonna go by a list tonight. I'm gonna go look at the list tonight.
Boy, for your generation, the Casa not age generation.
That's not my generation.
That is your generation, man. Those niggas like 27 years old.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay. I thought you meant like the kids that watch them. No, that's not my generation. Yeah.
Shoot, that one dude, Ben the Donna, know whatever. He's like me and Petty age.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm curious, what was your introduction to hip hop? Because you didn't,
Bruh.
Literally when we graduated high school, you were being born.
Yeah, I know. Okay. I know. You say it every time. You say it every time. I actually wasn't raised on hip hop.
I didn't say how you were raised. I said your introduction.
So I gotta say this before I say what you want me to say.
Go ahead.
When I got introduced to hip hop was when I kind of started hanging around my cousin Jerron a little bit more. But then it really hit when I started hanging around my cousin Jeremy, this nigga John. Yeah, that's really when it started.
So about 6 years ago.
No, about nine years ago. Almost 10.
Okay. So we talk about like 2025. So 2015.
Yeah.
So like that was like the years. If I remember, Wiz was out. Drake was out.
So I had Wiz. We had Wiz. We had Wayne. Of course, Drake. Kid
Damn,
Cudi.
you've had Drake your whole life, huh?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Kendrick. ASAP Rocky.
Y'all like Travis Scott, right? Something wrong with if you do. I'm just
I know.
saying, like,
No, Travis is like he's
I
one of
can say
those
this. This
artists.
is
He's
you only
like
listen to
a
Travis Scott.
Chance the Rapper. Like he had that one fire ass album, and then everything else is just mediocre or just poor shit. So it's like, fuck. Like, come on, Travis. I'm a fan, but I'm not a fan. I'm only a fan because of this one album. Anything else you play, I'm not really gonna know unless it's really, really popping.
is it me? It doesn't seem like Travis Scott tried to make the same album over and over and over again.
Yeah,
Like,
and I think people are tired of that. Well, we are fucking tired of these artists just doing the same album over and over and over. If you're gonna do it like that, at least have a message behind a song. Every song you're doing. Like Rod Wave, I admit I cannot wait for this concert that he is about to go on. He's coming here to Seattle. I am going to purchase my ticket and some merch. Okay, I'm gonna buy King Petty some merch too. Yep. Yep.
hey, them people be selling them the Rod Wave. I had a problem, man. Have y'all ever heard of the site Whatnot?
I've heard of it. Never been on it.
Yeah,
Man, I be you remember that Batarang I had up there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got that from there. I didn't need a Batarang, a real life
Mm-hmm.
Batarang, but I was up late at night and I was swiping and just went into auction. Was like, oh man, I got a little bit of a rush. Now I got a room full of shit I don't need. So yeah, I'm gonna delete the app very soon because it's very addictive. Look, of all the hats.
Oh my God. Oh dear God.
The Orange Lakers.
Damn.
I
That's
don't even.
I
I
don't
don't.
even
I don't
like
even
the
like.
Spurs.
I don't even like the Spurs.
Oh my God. That's too many hats. That's more hats than me. I only got like 20. You probably got like about 50 or 60 hats.
That's just some of them that I have over here. I was like, yeah, I need a hat for every day if I'm going to continue to be bald because, I'm really tempted, man. And maybe y'all fans should vote. I'm seriously tempted in going to Turkey, man, and getting a hair transplant.
Oh,
I thought this nigga was gonna say grow his hair back out. I thought he was gonna say grow his hair back out.
he can grow his hair back out.
Yeah, but
But
you gotta
It's
go,
just gonna
you
be
go
like
to
he's
Turkey.
gonna
I'm
get
talking
used
about
to it.
all natural, like Chico Bean did. You feel me?
no, I mean, I want it full. I can still grow my hair, but it's not like it used to be. It stops at like right here, and I don't
Yeah.
want a teeny weeny afro anymore. So, like, it's something about the side hairs. Why does no one ever lose their side hairs?
I don't know.
And
I
that's
hate this
You
shit. I
want
hate
your
this
side
shit.
hair?
I can lose all this, but I can't lose this motherfucker right here. This patch of fucking grass, I can't fucking lose.
Look,
Okay.
I got all this right here, right, and all back here, but then right here is just it's gone. Like I just need to get that taken care of. If that can get that taken care of, yeah, of course I
like
grow back hair.
I've seen some phenomenal results. The problem is I would have to do it after we end down in the den, and
Uh-huh.
because for about 6 months you're gonna look crazy. Like their heads be swollen. You gotta put like a special shampoo. And I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm soft as baby shit. I don't like pain. I, I used to want to box till I got hit back, and I was like, "Ow, this is stupid."
Cutting your hair
Oh,
was a hassle too. Remember, because you always turn red.
yeah. Let the world know I bruise easy.
Yeah,
But yeah, like, um, yeah, seriously,
you really thinking about doing that shit? Okay.
thinking about it, man.
Oh, yeah, we need to have a poll on that. Oh.
God damn,
Jesus fucking Christ.
I was just saying, I was thinking like a survey. All right, I'll say a survey.
he said he want a poll on it.
Right.
Sheesh.
Oh hell,
Sheesh.
oh no, bro, no,
Sheesh.
that's wild.
Oh, on this one.
Holy cow. Wow.
I'm bugging.
Violation.
I'm bugging.
These high thoughts.
Man. Are you okay over there?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just a little bit excited, but not about
Whoa,
talking about.
pause. Wait a
Whoa,
minute.
whoa.
No, bro, I'm
Wait
excited. I'm
a
about to leave.
minute. Wait
I'm
a
excited.
minute.
I'm leaving. I'm excited.
No,
I'm leaving.
wait a minute, sir.
I'm
Can't
excited. I'm
say
leaving, bro.
you cannot say I'm I want to pull on this one, on that one,
Oh yeah, okay, I get
and
it now. Okay,
then turn
I
back
get it. I
around and
get it.
say I'm excited.
Oh man, I'm a decent man from the city. Demons, niggas
Jesus.
be scheming.
I'm usually the reckless one on this show. But
Oh,
today I see this motherfucker want to take my spot in the reckless.
The reckless. What the fuck?
having him
Nah,
take your spot is pretty crazy too.
Right.
Yikes!
Right.
Yikes!
He wanna David Ruffin me. That is crazy.
Oh Lord!
So he gonna call me
Yikes!
Otis and he gonna what's their names? Yeah, you're not about to do that to me, sir. Okay.
Come and see you, Otis.
My name ain't Otis, it's Blue. Motherfucker.
Wow.
Merry Christmas.
Well,
Merry Christmas,
okay, so I got a
everybody, from
question.
the
When do y'all think
22.
J. Cole gonna drop his shit?
And who knows, man?
Man, bro, I
I
don't know.
think he's just meditating somewhere on top of a mountain, dribbling a basketball, writing in a notepad. He'll just drop whenever. I think he wants his coast to clear. He wants Kendrick's run to be completely done. The
It's
tour
cool.
is over. Let Kendrick go back into his cubby hole, and when the coast is clear, I think he's gonna let Drake do whatever he's gonna do. Nothing seems to be sticking with
Yeah.
Drake. And after Drake has emptied his clip, he's gonna come in and be like, "Oh, rap savior, I've come to return to save you."
But
And I,
then here's the question. But then what if Kendrick doesn't? What if Kendrick's run doesn't end? What if he just drops another album right after this tour is over?
I mean, then they got to cross that bridge when you get to it. Then he got a decision to make.
All
You
right.
know, history shows that Kendrick doesn't drop back to back, but maybe he could be different now since he's on his own label.
All right.
But then again, at the same time, with all this Drake shit and the court shit, because you got to remember he's still in court battling.
Sure.
Who knows if he wants to release anything until that is resolved.
Right.
So I mean, it's really a perfect time for J. Cole to strike, but he got to make sure the music come correct. And I hope he works with some other producers. I would love to see him with Alchemist. I would love him to see with Pharrell after what he did with the clips. So many of those clip songs, those beats. As the producer and me, I was like, man, I would love to hear some vocals from this and that
Right.
and this. But let me ask y'all a question. Have y'all heard that new song from Jadakiss and Beanie?
Yeah. Yeah. When they got the auto tune big and Beanie.
Yeah, the AI Biggie.
But
I mean Beanie.
it sounds just like him. I mean,
Yeah, I approve. I approve because it's not like that's not his voice. It's
they
his
just add
voice.
nothing to it.
Yeah, he just happened to have an injury, but we know that's how he used to sound. So
Right.
it's him writing it. It's his voice. He's spitting. It's just, I look at it as a prosthetic. If your leg get cut off, should you not be able to still make music? So I hope DLC can figure out to bring his voice back. I would love to hear him.
Yeah. That Jada and Beanie that song is dope. I can't wait for the album. That's what I'm waiting for. I want a whole album. So
I hope they get some good production. Do we know what label is it going? Is that on Mass Appeal? What do y'all think about this Mass Appeal? I talked a little bit about it on Down in the Den, but their run with bringing back these classic artists, Nas and his label.
I love it.
Isn't it dope?
It's given like the older artists that are like our demographic. It's bringing them life again. Like literally, like sure, Raekwon been dropping, but like this got a lot of acclaim to a Ghostface album. People was waiting for that. I was waiting like the Clips album. It's just Nas has really done something different, and it's about damn time somebody did. Because Slick Rick album is fire. Not even gonna lie, and I've been a Slick Rick fan since a kid, and To me, that's what the album. It got a lot of techno. It's different, but I love Slick Rick's album.
And people forget he's British and he was stuck there, so he's gonna pick up a little bit of that British hip hop. But yeah, I mean, it's some great. And then let's not forget the evolution, even though it wasn't necessarily for me. You got Andre 3000 dropping flute albums. You got Juicy J doing straight up jazz albums that are dope.
Yeah, he got
You
one with
have,
Lonzo too.
yeah, I mean, it's some good stuff out there. You got Lil Jon doing a yoga chant album. He all about fitness and shit. That nigga doing bodybuilding contests, man. I'm loving seeing these older hip hop heads evolving and still being given, and it shows in the sales too. Like these young kids, they come out and after the machine has gotten what they got out of them, they don't have any longevity. They don't have a second album. So I think as one of my favorite wrestlers used to say, the cream always rises to the top. And finally, it's time for some, the real wordsmiths and people that do it to still have a home in their 50s, 60s years old and still making dope music.
Okay. Because it seems like the rest of this whole year has been everybody over 40 dropping. Everybody over 40 is dropping like all this year. That's what it's been. It seems like that's what it's been. Like other than Kendrick dropping, everything over 40 has been like top notch.
I'm ready for that. When we can get that new Nelly though.
I know. I'm waiting for that too.
I'm kidding. I'm not kidding. I'm not.
No, I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for Luda's new album too. I'm waiting for Jeezy. Jeezy just announced his album. I thought it was just a rumor.
Yeah, Jeezy. I want to hear Evolve Jeezy. He probably got this man and got married, had a kid, got divorced, won the alimony. He's single father, got in shape, found peace, making money in real estate and all other stuff. I'm interested. I'm really interested.
Yeah, I want to hear him. Who else? I think like with the Jay thing is going. I'm not worried about no Rod. He's not over 40. Jay is supposed to be. They say he in the studio. I even heard it on Joe Budden. They say he might be in the studio right now because Drake took shots at him. So
I hope he is. It's, I want to hear Watcher 4. What is he seeing from his perspective? He's literally the last of the Mohicans. Him and Diddy. Now that Diddy's been taken down somewhat, Dr. Dre, that divorce, he never really recovered from that. It looks like he got the last laugh of the hip hop icons and survived. Yeah, he's been Teflon. Everything that they've tried to attack him with, nothing sticks.
Oh, and Scarface took the drop.
Yeah, I love Scarface. Scarface plays with an orchestra, man. He like, it's so cool seeing how talented these people are. You just got to live long enough to see all your talents develop.
Right.
So it's like, it's like fine wine.
And like these youngsters, I mean, like I'm trying to figure out what's going to happen to them in like 10 years from now. Like how is NBA YoungBoy going to survive after he's done with Cash Money?
Hey, hold on, wait a minute. I'm glad you said something about NBA YoungBoy. Let's give him his flowers because that boy is out of jail. Okay, out of jail. He's touring and he's selling out everywhere. Okay.
I've never listened to
Could I be honest? I've never heard an NBA YoungBoy song.
Me neither.
I've never heard a song.
This is for the people that watch or listen to NBA YoungBoy that watch us. I don't want no YNs to jump me if you see me at the NBA YoungBoy concert in Seattle. So that's why I'm doing this. I am doing this for my safety and my safety only.
Well, YNs, please don't try to jump me either. So I'm not anti NBA YoungBoy. I'm just saying I am ignorant of his music. I've never heard of it. he has Young Boy in his name, and I try to stay away from those. So
It's a lot. His newer stuff. I say you guys should give a listen to. He is doing more promoting more positive. No drugs. That's of course that's
must be a
drugs.
part of his probation.
Yeah, as part of his probation.
You do it too. That's the crazy thing about it.
But I feel like NBA YoungBoy is one of those. He can do it even after his probation is up. Uh, he grown when he first started. He grown a lot, and that's why I am now becoming an NBA YoungBoy fan. But it's still Rod Wave first. Okay, it will always be Rod Wave.
I think the only people I like out of the new generation, it's not really many.
I'm gonna be honest. I've never heard a Rod Wave song either.
I only listened to it because I've only heard it because him. I haven't heard it since. So,
what's his big song? What would I know it for him?
He had a song with Polo
Wait,
G.
is that the guy that goes stick it in the box, in the box? Is that him?
No, that's who is that?
That's not Rod Wave.
No, that's Roddy Ricch. That's Roddy Ricch.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You're good.
I sound like an uncle right there. It's in the box.
Already Won. That's a big song. Cuban Links with Kevin Gates. He has a song with Polo G. I think finally Rich, or it's called Rich or something. I forgot what it's called.
And ladies and gentlemen, this is why this is the final season of Down in the Den, because I cannot keep up. When I say I have never heard of any, I can't call myself the curator of culture anymore. I'm gonna give back that nickname because I don't know shit. I've never heard of any.
I want you guys to listen to this one artist, okay? All right. I'm not gonna tell you what he is, but his name is Lil Eric the Demon.
What?
I'm trying to go to heaven. I ain't listening.
No. Look. I said the same thing, Marz. Look, it's not what you think. He rapping old school, like My Girl's instrumentals, Caillou's intro song.
You mean instrumentals?
Yeah, instrumentals. Yeah, he taking Caillou. He took Arthur. He took Barney.
So he basically just doing samples.
No, this nigga is making YN music.
I don't know if I can do that. His YN music is different, bro. I don't know if I can do that. Like that's a little bit too much for me.
No, that is a perfect hell no segment right there.
I think I would stop. YN. Yeah, but I can't. Ain't no YN music I can really slap. I'm not even gonna lie.
But
I mean, like,
I ain't gonna lie. I can slap the Caillou, the Party in the USA instrumental he did. The Proud Family one he did. And I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with the My Girls too. Yeah. The title of the song is called My Ops.
There's not many people I can really listen to as far as this new generation. Like the new generation that I listen to, like they were all on Kendrick's album. That's about it. So Peso, Lefty Gunplay, the guy that's AZ Chique or something like that. I can listen to them, but like, no, there's really not many else. Like Kodak Black was all right, like maybe 5 years ago, but like, nah, like the stuff now, nah.
Hey. That one album where he was in a pink suit. Hey, that album, you got a few slappers.
That's one with Super Gremlin in it. That's one with Super Gremlin. That was like 5 years ago.
Mm-hmm. Kodak's been having some. I feel like he's been going through some life things, so I'm praying for the brother because when he's on his peak, he's super talented. And I thought Super Gremlin, that's the one with the Caribbean. He'll had boom 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 boom. Yeah. Yeah.
No, that's all. Uh-uh. That's, that's all on that
Doesn't
little.
that have Travis Scott on it?
No, that's just him.
It
I
just
don't
seems
know.
like a Travis Scott goddamn beat
Beat,
people be on.
but it's not. Nah.
Oh, you know
Doesn't
what?
be like
You know,
YouTube.
a lot of rapper I don't really see get a lot of wreck out here, but he does kill it in the awards. Tyler the Creator.
Yeah, man. I like he's so creative and so talented. Obviously, he does his own beat, his own productions, and he's like a real musical snob. Like he reads music, he's meticulous about his production, super creative. Um, I personally don't necessarily like his music for me. It's just not my taste, but I can still see the effort that he put. I like this verse on the Clips album,
Oh yeah.
so that was dope. So I'll give him credit there. But just overall, I've tried because sometimes I feel like maybe it's so avant garde, but it's just like some of that later Kanye. It got so fancy, so in depth, and so much that it's like, yo, sometimes I just want something simple. You know what I
Right.
mean? Sometimes when I need energy cleanse, I go on the Spotify or Title or whatever, preferably Title because it sounds better. Put on these headphones, I roll me up, and I'll put on like some damn Britney Spears, bro, or like some Backstreet Boys, just to
Whoa, you go back.
cleanse my ear, or like some 98 Degrees, or you know, or then I'll go and put like some grunge on, put like some Smashing Pumpkins or some like old school, or then I go back and do some
Yeah,
like
you can't
80s
take it.
glam, like Queen or something like that, just to cleanse my ears. And then I'll put on like some, Loretta Lynn
Mm,
or Johnny Cash. I love Johnny Cash. Um, but I'll do that because too much hip hop sometimes it's like it'll rot your brain.
right.
So I have to cleanse my ears. It's like holistically. Or I like yacht rock, man. Like Christopher Cross, like sailing away. I like that
Mhm.
shit.
I'll listen to like some Anita Baker or okay, you don't laugh. Well, probably won't. Evanescence. I like Evanescence.
I love Evanescence, man.
Uh, I like Lana Del Rey.
Yeah, she's
Uh,
dope.
let me see. If I'm going back, well, I have to go back Christina Aguilera, but not all. Christina Aguilera. Uh, a little bit of Madonna sometimes. Uh, not going front. Uh, George Michael and Boy George.
Yo,
And then,
I love Culture Club and I
yeah,
love George Michael's too.
you know what I
George
mean?
Michael got, man, one of the dopest songs ever, man. That one where he be like, "Teacher, there are things that I don't want to learn. I don't want to learn to want you, need you." Yeah, that shit slaps, man. Shout out to George Michael. Rest in peace, bro.
And then if I go and walking, like I go to the park a lot, smoke, walk, turn on some Billy Ocean.
Caribbean
That's the
Queen.
song. That's my song too. That's my song.
Dun, 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 dun.
And then Billy Ocean. Uh, who else? I might listen to some Kenny G every so often. Uh, and who else? There's like two more. Frankie Beverly and Mays. And I honestly would put on some R. Kelly.
Mm. Yeah, man, that's still, I don't know, like R. Kelly music is still dope, and I still appreciate it, but it's I never find like an appropriate moment
Right.
to put it on. But you can't say his catalog isn't killer, especially when you account for the stuff that he wrote.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I am one that's able to separate the art from the artist. So I'll never discredit his talent. He made some crazy music.
Right. And then I might listen to some BB and CC Ones. I might go back that far. So it's just a spin. Where did Play go?
So, yeah, I think his signal was starting to cut out because I noticed he started to lag.
And he was driving too.
Yeah, so he probably hit a dead spot or his phone died, one or two.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, we didn't gave them a whole supersized hour anyway, bro.
I know, for real.
Shit. How's your bud? What's your rating?
Judging that I've only smoked half of it, and I'm eating. I just got a new candy, and I don't really fuck with candy like that no more. But I've been eating on these Smarties.
I never heard of that.
Raspberry cream Smarties. You remember the little candy that came in the little wrapper? They came in like different colors.
Oh, like the fake Tootsie Rolls?
Yeah, but they came in little chiclets or whatever. Yeah, raspberries and cream.
That sounds awful.
It's good as hell though, especially when you high as hell. Like I'm high as hell. Like, but this would be like I say a 4 out of 5 for me.
Great.
Yeah.
I think I'll get in this one. I didn't even go over the THC, but it's not a high THC, but it just shows that it's not always THC. Don't just hear 28, 30, 40%. Sometimes that's too much. And so I'm a fan of moderation. The reason I guest on this show, because ultimately is to advise that, hey, you could be a stoner and still be a productive part of society, and make sure that federally legalized is the only way. So make sure you speak to your congressman. If it's not legal in your area, it should be legal federally. So we in the prohibition, make sure you contact your congressman. So much going on politically. If you're watching this show, you're smoking to relieve your mind from some of that stress. You want to make sure that everybody should be able to enjoy this stuff because it is medicine, and I will always support it as medicine. And it helps a lot. So please make sure you speak to your congressman.
Yeah. And please smoke. Yeah, really smoke in moderation, because if smoking too much, you might get too high.
You can get psychosis. So there things are true. So make sure, you don't have to be big smoke dog. Use it responsibly, conservatively, and use it to help you with, need to help, but don't get dependent, and give yourselves cleanses. I usually like to go. I was going to do a sober September, but then I decided to do a sober October because my birthday is in September. So
you always wait on your birthday.
Yeah, I said, wait a minute. It's like I said, by the time I get to because my birthday's at the end of the month, by the time if I did a sober September, by the time I get to my birthday, I'm gonna be so angry. I won't be able to be a happy birthday. I'll be like, oh, I need some weed, man.
Yeah. Like, I know I'm not gonna smoke like the first week of October, maybe the last week of September and the first week of October, I'm not gonna smoke. But then like after that, because I'm like, once I get this Vegas weed out of my system, oh my God, I get back to some good Washington Green. I'm gonna stop in Cali and get some too, but still, like, I'm just gonna do a cleanse. I'm gonna do a 2-week cleanse, and after that, I'm good. I'm going right back to it.
Yeah, so I recommend that all smokers do those things to make sure you moderate, and enjoy your bud. So, brother, I'm gonna hit the road, Jack. You want to close us out?
Yeah, I'm gonna close this out. Be sure to catch us on Ill Vision Network and the Marz Media. Catch me on Snapchat, Ronan Petty 44. Catch me on Instagram, King Petty John. Same as TikTok. Getting ready to do another petty conversations. Oh hell no, is on his way back soon. Shout out to Will. Shout out to Real Spill Will. Probably gonna get him on the next episode. You know, we got to finish these conversations. Plus, he was talking to a couple people about that fight, so got to get in touch with him. But yeah, like, you know, that's it. Y'all can catch you on the next one. Y'all have a good day. Peace.
Yeah.
My life in the sunshine.